A woman fighter sprinted through the street. A Nazi bullet tore through her back. He collapsed in a pool of blood. I froze. Someone screamed in the hallway. The Germans were coming. I threw myself at the door. It would not budge. My friend had locked it to protect me. I was trapped in here. A German then came to the building. Its bell rose. I pounded the door in vain. I sheltered through my apartment. I crawled through the hole. I climbed to the rooftop. The footsteps got closer. I climbed onto the outer ledge to hide. The Germans inside never spotted me. The soldiers on the rooftop across were watching. My foot slipped. I fell. I landed on another terrace. My escape began. Hunger and thirst were draining me. I drank filthy water from the streets. I hid in the ruins for days. The Germans burned the whole city down. They torched every house people had lived in. I leapt out a window. My leg broke. Russia was reduced to rubble. I dragged my leg through the ruins for food. I finally found a jar of pickled cucumbers. I heard German voices outside. I scrambled up into the attic. I pulled the ladder up behind me. Deep in the night, I crept down to open the jar. My hand shook. The jar crashed to the floor. I froze. I looked up. A German officer stood in front of me. He was nothing like any German I had met. He did not shout. He calmly asked what I was doing. He asked if I lived there. I told him I was a pianist. He told me to follow. He led me to a piano. He asked me to play. I sat down rambling. 5 years since I had touched the piano. I played Chopin's Ballade now. One in G minor. This piece on Chopin's longing for his homeland, The same emotion surged inside me. Moonlight poured onto my ragged body. Even I could feel its strange beauty. I sank deeper into the music. My fingers raced across the keys. Orders of rage into that music. That piece ended. The officer could not hide his shock. He asked if I was Jewish. I did not answer. He climbed up to the attic with me. He turned and left. The building was a German command post. He was the officer in charge. He started secretly bringing me food. What happened here? Jamie gave me a knife for opening cans. That jam tasted like pure joy. The Germans were retreating. He came to see me one last time. He brought a huge bag of food. He draped his officer's coat over me. He assigned my name and walked away. Days later, a truck rolled and flying a Polish flag. I rushed down. A barrage of gunfire hit me. I shouted that I was Polish. They had shot at me for wearing that German coat. I survived the war. I sat back down at the piano. In 1950, a survivor found me. He had seen a German officer in a prison camp. That officer had begged him to save me. He had not caught the name. We never found him. The officer who saved me was one Rosenfeld. He protected over 50 Polish people. In 1950, he died in a Soviet prison camp. Until 2009 was he honored as righteous among the nations. I lost everyone I loved. I nearly starved countless times. But I was still the lucky one. I left this world in 2000. I hope the world remembers one thing. Music is louder than gunfire. What it lies every war.